Okay, we're going to go over a squat progression and how that will, some little tips and tricks to make the best activation and I'd say smoothness of motion. I see so many people that fight their own body when they go to do a squat. And some of it's flexibility, but a lot of it is that they're really, again, they're fighting against their own body. So to start a progression that I like teaching students and building individuals into so that they can get better at a squat is really just this moment, starting with body weight squats, and this can easily be used as a warm-up to build into squats. But the first thing that I have individuals do is roll their hips back and up. That's gonna unhinge everything. So I'll do that a few times. You're really just rolling your hips behind you and you're tightening your lower back. That's gonna help you get into a position where you can breathe well and have your spine aligned. But from there, rolling the hips back, and then I can be nice and loose. I go down to the bottom, make sure that my legs are at least parallel with the ground or deeper. And at this point, it's good for a warm-up. We're teaching beginners to maintain pressing evenly with balance. And I like shifting from side to side, feeling what it would be like in order to have a little bit of off balance, and then feeling what that centered balance is and pressing evenly from there. And I can do that a few times, feel where the different progressions are, feel where I'm in balance and in good balance, and when I'm evenly pressured, feel where my chest should be to be in balance. Once I have this level down of going back and forth, now I can just consistently go through some body weight squats, pressing evenly, unhinging my hips to roll them back and forth and making sure I'm in a good point. So that's a good warm up in squat progression. Now, barbell back squat is the same way. I like teaching what's called a low bar squat because again, it helps getting individuals to a spot where they can breathe, where their spine's aligned, and it's gonna be easier to unhinge hips. So as I come in, a lot of individuals will almost set this bar on their neck, and that's why it's way more uncomfortable. You wanna make sure on a low bar squat that you're gonna go underneath further, and you're gonna set it almost at the bottom of your shoulders, and most of the weight is going to be on your shoulders and on your wrists rather than on your neck. Of course, feet shoulder width apart, and I wanna get to that same point. I'm gonna unhinge my hips, I'm gonna push down and make sure that I press on the floor evenly all the way up through. I can have that same progression, rolling, hips back, coming back up to full extension. A squat progression drill is a warm-up, and performing squats this way are gonna make you more efficient on anything, whether you're coming for cleans, you're lifting up a deadlift. It's all going to be that similar motion of making sure you're in alignment.